My name is Gianna Jacob, and this is my special occasion speech, the recipe she never forgets. When we think about heroes, we usually think about someone famous or someone who changed the world. But sometimes the people who change our world are the ones sitting quietly beside us at the dinner table, telling the same story for the 100th time. For me, that person is my grandma. My grandma has dementia. Dementia has slowly taken away many of her memories. It has stolen names, dates, and moments that she once knew. But it has never been able to take who she is. She is still kind, she is still loving, and she still has the incredible ability to make the people around her feel loved and important. One of my favorite memories happens almost every time I visit her. She'll look at me and ask, "So, what do you want to do when you grow up?" Every single time I tell her, "I want to be a nurse." Her face lights up. Then she says, "Did you know I was a nurse?" Of course I know. I've heard the story so many times, but every time I smile and I act surprised. "Really? You were?" Then she tells me all about it. She talks about taking care of people, helping families, and what it was like to be a nurse. Even though she's still told me those same stories over and over, I never want to stop hearing them. Because for those few minutes, I get to see her remember something she loved. I get to see the pride in her eyes, and I get to watch her become herself again. When I was little, she was the one teaching me. She'd teach me manners and recipes. Now, sometimes I'm the one who's helping fill in the gaps for her. But in so many ways, she's still the one teaching me. She taught me that caring for people isn't just a job. It's a way of loving them. I think that one of the biggest reasons I want to become a nurse myself is because of her example. Not because she told me I had to, but because she showed me what compassion looks like. My grandparents are from Peru, and one of the greatest gifts my grandma passed down wasn't just her career, it was her traditions. In our family, there's one meal that everybody knows: Grandma Coco's chicken. It's a simple Peruvian chicken stew, but to us, it's so much more than that. My grandma made it for my mom when she was growing up, then my mom made it for my siblings and me. Whenever we'd tell Grandma how much we loved her chicken, she would absolutely beam. You could tell how happy it made her. I think that's what made my grandma so special. She didn't change the world with huge speeches or famous accomplishments. She changed it one act of love and kindness at a time. There's a quote that says, "To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world." My grandma may never know all the ways she shaped my life. She may not remember every conversation we've had or every visit we've shared, but I remember. I remember the excitement in her voice when she talked about nursing. I remember the happiness on her face when I had to tell her my mom made her chicken for dinner. I remember feeling loved and important every time I walked through her door. Dementia may have changed her memories, but it won't erase her legacy. Because a legacy isn't measured by what someone remembers. It's measured by what they leave behind in their hearts of the people they love. I hope that one day, as a nurse, I can make people feel the same way Grandma Coco always made me feel: safe, loved, and cared for.